Hello, warm greetings to you, wherever you are watching me from. I trust you are doing alright, and I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. As usual, my name is Oluwakemi Osege, and I am excited to have you back this time around. So, a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, I created this bridal shower themed cake for a long-time client of mine, and I thought I'd share the behind-the-scenes recording with you. So, as you saw in the earlier part of the recording, I had already baked my cake, uh, toasted them, filled them with buttercream, stuck them into layers, and crumb coated it. After crumb coating the cake, I placed it back in the fridge for about an hour to set, and then before now applying my main decorative buttercream. With this main decorative buttercream, I colored my buttercream into a beige color. That is actually what the bride sent to me. She just sent me the color she wanted, but required me to create a design for her. So at this point, I didn't really know what I was creating, but I knew I was creating a bridal shower themed cake. So, as you saw in the earlier part of the recording, I had smoothed out the top of my cake. This is so that I do not damage my pattern after I had created it before now smoothing out. So I ensure the top of my cake is properly smooth before beginning to now create my pattern. So in the creation of my pattern, I have used this set of scrapers I secured from Amazon. They have different patterns. So I'm using this particular one to create this. I'm not sure what this design is called, to create this pattern on the sides of my cake, and being as gentle as possible to ensure that I leave minimal smudges or little or no smudges, and to ensure that there are no lines visible. So as you can see, I'm being as slow as possible or as gentle as possible to make sure that the pattern is well defined and visible. And as you can see, as that's happening, it's creating a lip at the top of my cake. As you can see, I am very careful. I just want to make sure that there is very little or no smudge of that pattern. The pattern is well defined, and the lines that is usually on the sides of scraped cake is not visible. So that's my finished pattern created. So what I did at this point, I now placed my cake back into the fridge for about an hour. This is to enable it to set again so that I can scrape off the lip I left at the top of my cake to create a sharp edge effect. Now I have now moved on to creating or designing a wedding dress in front of my cake. So how did I create that wedding dress or design that wedding dress? Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna try and explain it as best as I can. Okay, I have this love cutter, this love cookie cutter, which I cut a love shape using fondant, and then at the bottom of the love I cut that tip from it. Then of course I now place the fondant onto the edge of the top of my cake, and then I proceeded to pipe in white white buttercream on an impression I had created on the cake in the form of a dress or in form of a dress skirt. So what I'm now doing, I'm now applying these buttercream ruffles in a straight line from one the impression I had created for a dress onto the other side, from one side of the dress to the other side. I'm not going to tell you I'm perfect at this stage. I'm not really you can see, but I'm trying to do the best as I can. You can see the dress is a bit bumpy on one side, so I use my small offset spatula to remove the excess and try as best as possible to smooth out those sides of the dress. And that's what I'm using my offset spatula for. I have then now proceeded at this stage to apply edible pearls, white edible pearls, cream edible pearls and silver edible pearls on the sides of my dress to create a definition. That is to define the size of the skirt of my dress. I'm sorry you're not seeing, yeah, you can see now, but as I'm putting those pearls, it's a bit away from the camera. That's because the position, of course, it has to face me for me to be able to do it, so it's away from the camera. But that's basically what I'm doing. I'm applying all those edible pearls onto the sides of my dress to define the size. So it's a combination of white, silver, and a cream edible pearls. So I have now proceeded now to apply tiny white pearls onto the dress itself to create this sparkly dots on the dress itself. Oh, it's not a dress; it's a buttercream with created in the form of a dress. So I'm trying to define the waistline as best as I can, and then I've now proceeded to apply pearls, edible pearls, all around the cake, all around the body of the cake. In the strategic pattern. I was applying three pearls, all around the cake, trying to create a pattern, a beautiful pattern around it. Yes. So if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, this is another opportunity for you to do so. Don't forget to like. If you enjoy my video, I have a number of them on this channel. Please do like. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to read from you. And then share to your friends and family. Okay, so now I've now proceeded again to apply more pearls, tiny ones for that matter, on the cake. Just throwing them to create these tiny starry dots on the sides of the cake. So, as I was saying, if you are not subscribed to my channel yet, do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you love what I'm doing, if you enjoy my video, please do like, leave me a comment. I'd love to read from you. And please do subscribe, it is key. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Yes, that's the cake completed. Not complete as in at this stage. I finished the decoration on the body of the cake at this stage. I'm now at this point now applying or spraying, finishing, what's it called? Finishing spray. It is a edible silver dust in a pump, so it kind of sprays edible luster dust. This is silver on the cake, which gives it some shine, makes it shine and sparkly, which gives it this shiny and sparkly effect. It's a bridal shower cake for the matter, so it has to be shiny, it has to be sparkly, and the cake topper is silver as well. So everything has to blend, so that's why I'm spraying this luster or silver luster dust on it to create that sparkly and shiny effect all around the cake. I'm simply pumping it around the cake. Yes, that's that part completed. I have now proceeded to now inserting my bridal shower topper, which by the way I created myself. That's another skill I have picked up in the course of my caking journey. So I've applied now the cake topper, which states Ode's bridal shower. My client's name is Odegua, but it is shortened as Ode. So, and then I have now proceeded to inserting silver bubbles. That's not edible, by the way. Again, in a strategic position to kind of give another sparkly decorative effect to the cake. It's a it's a bridal shower cake that we're talking about in any event. There has to be some flour. So I had to insert flowers again to top up the cake. Before I inserted that flowers, by the way, it's the artificial flower. I have sealed um, the stem with floral tape before inserting into the cake. That's for um, protective reasons. So that's the entire cake completed. I hope you like what you see. Now this is me again looking at the cake to see what next I can do to beautify it. Yeah, that's the cake. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, leave me a comment, and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell. This will alert you whenever I upload a new video. And there it is. I've again proceeded to add more silver edible, not edible, sorry, silver bubbles again around the skirt of my wedding dress to in a way again bring some attention to it. And that's the cake completed. I hope you like it. I hope you do like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you until next time. Don't forget to like, don't forget to leave me a comment, don't forget to share, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Until next time, bye for now. Thank you.